the early mid 2000, man.
Oh yeah.
I love this girl. I love this girl.
Wait, you love her already?
No, I love her in that moment of that life, but she's
But now
she's married. I mean,
no, but can't you admire her still?
I'm still admiring. She's still beautiful. There's nothing. You're such a beautiful, angelic face.
So
I loved it. I love
okay,
it.
since you said so much, you want to be the one to introduce her?
You want to introduce
Yeah,
her?
Yeah,
let's
introduce
introduce
her.
her.
All right.
The one and only, the beautiful
Miss
Cindy
Corletto!
Hi guys.
Hey, welcome back.
Good evening, Philippines.
Look at that, this girl.
Last time you were here was this show wasn't even
At the very, very start of
Yeah.
my career, so
Yeah.
I feel like I'm coming full circle tonight.
okay, which was somewhere in 2001.
Yeah, I think end of 2000.
Yeah, I was 8 years old.
What? You weren't 8 years
I was-
old.
I was-
I started
ashamed of
I
yourself.
started 2001.
You should be ashamed.
And you
of
you were
yourself.
already working before I was here. So I used to listen to you in college. I was like, oh, this guy.
Okay, let's not talk about age here.
It's more than that.
Well, welcome back to the Philippines. You're here for work, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And are you gonna plan on staying? Or are you gonna go back?
Well, at the moment, I'm flying back this Saturday, so I'm really just
Okay.
here for a short moment.
Okay.
But I am planning to come back every now and so often now that
For
I live
work?
in Europe. Yes.
Okay.
Because I used to live in South America, and coming back from South America takes 36 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't do that with my kids. But since I'm now back in Europe, it only takes me 18 hours, so I'm gonna be back more often.
Oh, that's fine. 18 hours not so bad.
That's not that bad.
The average person spends 18 hours in traffic in a
In
week.
Manila,
Yeah.
yes.
In traffic.
Absolutely.
So, also on this show, we have a very special guest. Let's not ask her how old she is.
Yeah, because
I'm
wala
gonna
na.
make you guys feel old.
She's a good friend. Her mother's a good friend. And she's looking at maybe transferring here in the Philippines.
Ah.
So I thought, you know what? It'd be a great idea to just have her on the show, get her feet wet with what's going on. She's really into the pop culture, Slick, and everyone knows that. Well, you'll find out later on what she does or what she will be doing. We have Isabella Pasqua, so we can welcome her on the show, guys.
Welcome.
Hi.
She's got
Hi,
she's got a big fan base already. She's got like what? How many followers do you have on Twitter? You have like
Do I have to say? Maybe like 5,000?
that's a
That's
lot.
not them.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Considering that you.
Staying humble.
Considering-
Compared to my mom.
Oh yeah. Considering that she doesn't like to.
She's not like super.
She like to post.
Yeah.
She didn't even add me. That's how
Maybe she.
secretive and very very.
Maybe she's just worried.
She's very on the down low. On the down low. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But yeah, where are you from? Just in case people don't know who you are.
So I was born and raised in California, but now I'm currently residing in London because I'm studying.
Ah.
I'm graduating in May.
London, right, Jojo?
I love London. Is London Bridge is falling down or still there?
It's still there. It's definitely still there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
Did London? You really think that the London Bridge fell down?
I told that's London Bridge is falling down, but still there. Where in London are you from?
It's in the east side, so
You know where that is?
kind of
East side, the Queen, right?
Nice.
Freddie Mercury.
I'm gonna say yes, just to help. It's on the east
Okay.
side.
Oh, wait, sorry.
No, ask her what are the nice things on her side of the neighborhood.
Yeah, in your side in London, what's the good thing there?
That's a good question. We have a place called Shoreditch actually, which is supposed to be on the rise. So that's our
Okay.
new Soho.
Okay.
But a lot of people, it's like the hipster place. So we have a lot of really cool underground cafes where we see a lot of like live music, and there's also like really nice places to eat food, and it's cheap.
Okay. So what are your Instagrams or your Twitter or Facebook?
Or which one do you want to give?
Yeah. Which one?
I
Which
only have one.
Twitter? Do you want to give away Twitter? It's not.
They're the
as-
same. They're the same username actually.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
it's just Isabella O Pasqua.
So good luck if she adds you.
I will add you. I promise I'll add you back. I'm sorry.
he's hurt because he wouldn't say that if.
Oh no
it didn't mean much.
no! But she is very secretive with her private life. Cindy, what's your? Do you have Instagram? Are you on Friendster still?
No.
Because when you left,
He's making me out to be a dinosaur Friendster. I'm on MySpace.
oh okay. That's just as bad.
No, actually, I'm on Instagram, of course. Cindy_Corletto.
Okay, and your Yahoo Messenger is.
Isn't that dead
Uh,
already?
Yeah.
ASL.
MIRC, yeah.
So what's new with you? Are you have family? Are you single?
No,
Are-
I've got two kids. I've
Two
got
kids?
two beautiful daughters.
Okay.
The one is turning 9 this month, and Lima is turning 3 in May.
Okay.
Mm.
So how's
and
that?
I'm actually, my man is from London, so yes, I know Shoreditch. It's a beautiful area, and you're right. It's,
He's got the hardest accent, like
He's got-
We're from
hardcore.
London.
well, he's actually from Birmingham, but his mom stays in, oh my goodness, Manor House around
Okay.
there. Yeah, I find London quite, it's rainy, traffic.
We have Manor House.
I know, manure in Baguio, the
What's it
manure,
called?
the manure. The manure.
Is it
The
nice there?
manure.
Oh, yeah, I love the manure.
And windy. Is it rainy there too?
Yeah, it's really-
In Baguio?
In Baguio, it's cold.
You've never been to Baguio?
I've been to Baguio. I've shot movies there.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Oh, there's Champ. Okay. So we also have Tamara performing tonight, later on. She's got a couple songs that you get to meet her.
So we got a full show. We got a full show.
She's a new artist. She's, I think, 16, 17 years. She looks...
19?
19.
She looks
19.
she looks 12.
Yeah,
I thought she was... I asked her, oh, how old are you? Are you still in school? She stopped school to pursue her passion, which is singing. So
Nice.
I'm sure a lot of parents would disagree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, unless your kid's in showbiz, right? Then a lot of parents would say, hey, pursue it. You know, I mean, they would push their kids if there's a lot of potential. I don't know with you, Slick, if you're going to push Archer into the entertainment scene or into sports.
I think it's for sports because that's what it seems like he's into.
Okay.
He likes his bowling. He likes his basketball. He likes his football. So I mean, whichever one he wants to play, that's fine. I mean, just nurture him and just let him go, do his thing.
What about for you, Belle? What's your take on it with kids stopping their secondary and tertiary?
I definitely, that's really hard on my
Right.
part because I don't want to be like, oh, go ahead, but if it makes you happy, we're going to need music. We need people in the creative industry and creative
Okay.
arts. But I don't think that you should stop your education for it because I think you need I wouldn't say a backup, but it's always good to have a nice foundation. But I mean, if you really love it, I think you should do it if that's something you're really passionate about.
Yeah. Joe?
Yeah, I agree with Isabel, what she's saying.
It's like
Yeah,
you have a
because-
slang now.
Yeah, because,
What-
because
Isabella.
I remember Tom's Kobe Bryant high school only. And Mark Zuckerberg had dropped out.
Who's the sucker?
Zuckerberg, the inventor of
Facebook
Facebook
inventor.
inventor. Yeah.
Oh, Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
You just changed his whole last name.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Zuckerberg.
I didn't know it was Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay.
You'd be in trouble.
Yeah. That's why I love what you're doing. You continue your passion, even though you're happy enough.
So if you had kids, you tell them, they want to quit school. You'd say,
yeah, go ahead, as long as you're happy. But
yeah.
education.
Oh.
But for me, kasi
No.
Tons, I live in a squatter area in our CDO in Cagayan de Oro. My
Okay.
dad always saying to me that mag-aral kang mabuti because education is the only treasure that I will give you in my life.
So did you finish?
And so far, so
I
good.
finished on. Okay naman. So far, so good.
So you're happy that your dad gave you that.
Give me that because before Slick, we are living in the rural area, the urban poor.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I pursue
Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs and.
Well,
Are
thank
you serious?
Yeah, I watch it because that in the province towns, there's nothing. It's boring to live there. You only see them people, your classmate, and then you turn your TV and you see Cindy. It's there.
Did you ever think you'd meet?
Yeah, I
there?
never meet in my whole life, but thanks God for I meet you in personal. You're just like your beauty is incredible. There's nothing changed.
Yeah. What about Isabella?
Isabella, man, I'm
Describe her. Describe for the
Describe
listeners.
It's like a Chinese girl, and it's like a Chinese slash British.
Oh,
Chinese-
okay.
Chinese slash British.
Where's
Oh,
the
British.
British? How?
The skin is British and the face Chinese.
Ah,
No,
Miss
there's
Tisa.
no
Miss
sense.
Tisa Chinese,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then for those that don't know who Cindy Carletto is, what
She's
describe?
an actress and
Yeah.
Australian, yeah?
Australia, yes, you got that right.
In Vienna?
Vienna,
Yeah,
exactly,
Vienna. Is there
exactly.
sausage there in Vienna?
You know what? The Vienna sausage in Vienna is called the Frankfurter. So we actually named it after a German city.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really strange.
Why is the Vienna so small?
Yeah.
You mean the sausage or the city? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the sausage. How did
no,
this?
it's actually, your version here looks small. Over there, it's actually long.
It's the Frankfurt. It's the huge
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on your region
Yeah.
and how they make it. So
Yeah.
obviously here it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah, yeah. It's an Asian
Not,
size.
not to intimidate.
On it.
So what did you? Can you announce what you shot since you did have a press
Yes,
con, right?
yes. We shot the Myra Ultimate commercial in November. A very, very beautiful commercial. It's all about aging gracefully. I turned 40 last year.
Oh wow!
So I am.
You
all
really
about-
look like.
You look like 18 years old.
Ah, I love
Really?
it. I love
Are
it
you
so
lying?
No,
I love-
his body's 18 years old. When I
Her
saw
body? You saw her body?
Yeah, the body.
That's the only thing we looked at first.
The figure. The figure is 18 years
Oh
old.
my
The fingers?
The figures. The figures.
Are you looking at our fingers?
No, figures. The figures. The,
Spell it. F-I-N-G-E.
F-I-G-U-R-A. The figure. The figure.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, figure. Yes,
This
Figure.
kid stay in school. This is what happens when you don't. When you.
School.
Yeah, stay in school. You seen her figure?
Still there, Tons. My mind turned back to that year 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she takes care of herself. You
Yeah.
mean?
What's your
Ah.
secret, Cindy?
Nutrition.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Because you're very specific on your nutrition. You are.
Yes, absolutely. I'm a plant-based person, so when I'm at home, I'm vegan. But when I'm in the Philippines, I turn vegetarian, pescatarian.
Pescatarian, yeah.
Because you can't get by yet in Manila on a pure vegan diet.
It's so weird that not everyone knows this place to eat in Poblacion.
Cosmic.
But
I love it.
yeah, it's one of my favorite. And then she mentioned,
Mushroom sinigang.
yeah, they have.
Wow.
Sounds so good.
Tofu sisig.
They,
sisig.
they have dishes. It's not it looks intimidating when you go around the area because it's not so fancy.
So it's just like a house area and
It's
neighborhood.
Not,
Neighborhood.
yeah,
area.
it's neighborhood. It's not like it's not totally hole in the wall, but the surroundings doesn't see it. It's intimidating
Yeah.
because it's not. You know, I mean, it's
not inviting.
Not fine dining.
Yeah,
it's not.
it's
It's
not
not.
inviting, yeah.
But when you go in and you
Yeah, it's the
order
only
the
proper
food.
meal I had this last 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who's taking you around? No one.
No, I'm been going around, but I'm very busy. I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying to see.
And all your friends are older, much older, right?
Yes,
Yeah, like
they're-
seniors. Right?
Dinosaurs. No. What are you talking about?
Right.
Wow, don't.
You gotta take her around, Jojo.
Yeah, I bring you to the here in. You've been to Palace Polo Club in Silo?
There's no veg. Do you drink?
Water a lot.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah,
Oh, bad date. That'd be a bad
Plenty
date.
Yeah.
I think you gotta take her to like the
Poblacion.
holistic area.
Where's that holistic
You know,
area?
Joe, you and I, we could go do yoga together if you want.
Yoga, yeah,
Yeah.
I love. What
Or
kind
like-
of yoga?
You love yoga? What?
What? Wait, when was the last time you did yoga?
Yeah.
I
The
never.
downward dog.
That was
I can imagine
8
you in
years
that
ago.
position.
8 years ago, you did yoga.
Yeah, 2000.
Yeah. Right.
You didn't do yoga.
When did you do yoga?
I watch Yoga Channel, man.
Okay, something else. Watching
Oh,
it.
that's-
Doing it and watching it.
Yeah.
Very different.
Wait, you just watched it.
Yeah, watch it. Watch the yoga.
You didn't do it.
I didn't. I watch it and do it at home, but I feel boring in yoga. What's the purpose of yoga?
Just 2 minutes ago, you saying I love it.
Yeah.
Now it's
Wait.
like it's so
Why do you
boring.
have yoga?
What's the use?
Yeah, what's yoga is Cindy? What's
Well, for me, it centers me and balances me, and I think it's a starting step to being more physically active, I guess.
okay.
But yoga is not the only thing I'm doing. Like I love weightlifting, I love
Oh, yeah.
cycling,
Okay,
spinning, I love
okay.
all different kind of sports.
So there you go, Joe. That's
Many-
the
many
secret.
talent.
That's her secret to her youthfulness.
Yeah.
So this project that you're doing,
Yeah.
your manager, you have a manager, or how did it end up? Because you've been gone for so many years.
They were actually looking for someone who was not in the country because they wanted some kind of surprise effect
Okay.
in the commercial. Because at the start of the commercial, you can only see me from the back,
Okay.
and this person is approaching 39, and then she's approaching 40, and just before she goes through that portal of 40 years, that's the moment she turns around, and that's the only moment you
Oh.
actually see my face.
Okay.
And they wanted that recall effect that every commercial should have. And so they contacted me specifically last May 2018.
They remember the. Hey,
Yeah.
what's Cindy
They-
doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They seeked me out,
That's
which is
good.
You're like, hey, what's
really
up?
nice.
Is this the first time you're back in the industry since
Into
that
the
time?
limelight, yes. I hadn't stood in front of the camera for 12 years, so I was quite nervous.
Wow.
Yeah.
12 years. She's 12 years old.
Yeah,
She
I'm 12
looks.
years old.
She looks
Yeah.
That's when I was
Yeah,
born.
yeah. Isabel's she wasn't born yet when you were here.
I was at least 7. If that
yeah,
makes you feel
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Yeah, but-
Well, how the husband feel about you getting this opportunity?
He's very proud. He's very, very proud. Actually, he showed me when we were FaceTiming. I
Okay.
guess you don't call it FaceTiming anymore, video chatting. He showed
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
FaceTime.
He showed me that I was his screensaver on his phone, the Myra billboard. He has it on his phone.
Oh.
So he's very proud.
Wait, you did one long time ago?
What? Am I
On his
recording?
phone?
No, he got.
Oh,
the
he
billboard
just-
is out now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's out?
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All
It's
right.
on
that one.
Slex.
Is it on Slack?
Slex. You can
Oh,
see
so
it.
nice of him.
Yeah, he's full on supportive. I mean, if he wasn't right now looking after the children, I couldn't be here. So
Oh,
he's
wow.
a very,
He's a
very supportive man.
Housebund, right?
Yeah,
Housebund? Is that what they
well.
call it these days? What do they call it, Slick?
Yeah, husband.
Husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's-
then,
it's-
but he has a serious job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that like he's strictly a husband, and then the wife works. He has like a super serious job.
A super serious job.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he was also based here at one
He was.
point.
It's here that I met him. I met
Okay.
him in Manila, and together we left Manila for Peru in 2007, and that's where we stayed for almost a decade in South America. I learned Spanish, hablo español perfectamente, and so yeah.
You speak it?
Sí, ¿tú
Sí.
también? ¿Tú también hablas español?
A little bit.
Un poquito.
Un poquito, un poquito.
Pakita,
I learned yeah.
Ano, Jojo.
Bienvenido, Pilipinas.
Ano?
Bienvenido.
What's that?
Welcome to the Philippines.
Ah,
Bienvenido.
Bienvenido.
Ah,
Bienvenido.
bienvenido.
Muchas gracias. I watch Narcos. That's why I learned.
The drug talk.
Yeah, that's why I learned
Yeah,
Spanish.
yeah. That's how you learn your Spanish.
Spanish.
right?
I'm watching Narcos.
What else? What else words did you learn?
Some words are dirty.
Say it.
Can I say it?
Go.
Go.
Hijo de put.
Ano, Tagalog na yan, no?
No,
You can
hijo
also
de.
say-
It's Spanish.
That's
Spanish. It's
Spanish,
Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish.
In Spanish also pendejo.
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 Coño, pendejo, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that there's Netflix because
Narcos man helps me learn Spanish.
Alright.
Yeah. Do you watch Narcos?
I did watch the first few episodes, but then not further. I'm sorry, I didn't. I know. Don't
You're not a
have-
fan.
Not your thing.
Don't have that much time. No.
Ah,
Zombies
okay.
are
But-
more my thing.
Oh,
There
did you
you
watch
go.
Kingdom?
Well, not yet. I heard though.
You have to watch
It's
it.
really good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
heard that it's really good, so I'm saving that for when I come back.
Oh, we have to ask Isabella.
yeah. So
You.
Me.
what's keeping you busy? So you're studying in London.
Yes.
What are you taking up?
I'm taking business administration, but I'm
Okay.
majoring in management.
Okay.
And how many languages do you speak?
Oh, I don't. I. Does it count if I partially speak? I understand Tagalog, but I don't fully speak it yet.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I learned
We all
it the hard
started
way.
like-
Yeah.
We all started like
I
that.
couldn't speak it. Zero.
I can't speak it.
Yeah. Slick's been here for like 20 years. He still
I
can't.
can't speak it, but I understand.
Yeah.
You don't speak?
I don't
Zero. I know.
San Diego Slick.
San
You live
Diego.
here.
I live here, but no.
It's okay. If
No,
that's gonna be
because
me-
the people that I hang around with, except for this guy.
But I wanted to learn. I think I think it's you have to want to learn.
Yeah.
Because all my roommates were also from Toronto, so none of them spoke Tagalog. So there's a willingness to actually, and some people just pick up a language really
Yeah.
easily
Yeah.
than some others.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was an advantage being in the Philippines because taxi drivers would screw me over. Yeah, there was no Grab, there was no Uber when
wow.
you and you know what I mean when I first moved here.
Yeah.
It's either
There
you
were taxis
you
back
pay 400 and you couldn't
Taxi. Wait. What?
you couldn't hail a taxi back then.
You mean an Uber? I don't understand what.
No, taxi.
Taxi.
What's taxi?
No, there was
What is
taxi.
a taxi?
Taxi,
Touche.
as in you wait at the side of the street and
No,
you
never.
make para.
Para, yeah.
No, that's what you call hitchhiking.
You make para. It says taxi, and then you know what I mean they stop and then they ask you where you're gonna go, and if you have an accent, they say yes, and they charge you double
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
triple.
Yeah.
I'm sure, you know. I mean, it was really, and they would really take you for a ride.
What about jeepney? Did you do the
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sabit.
knocking on the ceiling of the jeepney so you can get off?
Yes, you have to make a pitik or
Yeah.
para.
Make a
Para.
sound.
Para.
Yeah, make a sound.
You've never done that?
No.
Oh, you gotta take the
You have to
jeepney.
do that.
Oh,
Isabel.
yeah.
I don't think my parents would.
Oh, we'll take you.
Should I take you?
Okay, okay.
Well,
We'll do you have to do a vlog.
Yeah.
It's an in thing right
Let's
now
go.
for you guys, right? That's your right. That's
Vlogging.
if
Yeah.
if I had moved here and there was no the last time. Well, there was no cameras back in the day. There was no phone cameras, right?
no, yeah, you have to use an actual camera.
Yeah, and we didn't have internet service on our phones. We just had Signal, GSM, which was like black and white on our.
Start crying.
Eh,
Stop talking about
eh,
it.
Yeah, you guys have it
We-
so
us
easy.
young
Yeah.
women here, we don't understand the language.
And Tony
Yeah.
only had film
Okay.
on his camera.
You know-
he had only 12 shots.
You had to have them develop.
Exactly,
afterwards.
like,
Yeah.
what's that?
Honestly, when I first moved here, you know how I got around not knowing the streets? I would carry a red atlas map that I bought in National Bookstore, and that was my Google Maps. Until now, I have still that red atlas book.
You've got skills and looking it up.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
don't- yeah, I think if you give that to say the younger kids now. You
No.
go on the map.
What's this?
No, they got.
Where's the Google?
No, they go.
You gotta do this.
What's? I need to put it in. You guys have Waze.
Yeah, we do.
You have Google Maps.
Sorry.
You guys have it so easy. You have the
gotta
coordinate.
speak. You gotta speak. Google Assistant, help me.
Yeah,
Find this
Or
place.
Siri.
Siri.
Yeah, so you guys have it
Alexa.
so easy. But yeah, you should actually do that. Take a jeepney.
Or MRT, ride the MRT.
I don't know if your parents will allow you. Maybe you have to rent out the whole jeepney,
We can do that.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah, it's
connected.
like a stuff.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Serral, you
Yeah,
if there's still
We can
jeepneys.
take care of that. Yeah.
Okay,
There's a lot.
when I come back.
All right.
So you're here for a couple days,
Yes.
couple more days,
Yes.
and then you fly off, and then you come back for good. Hopefully,
In August. When I graduate, I'm graduating already.
okay.
Oh wow.
What were
Exciting
some
times.
what were some tips you can give her since you were living here
About coming
12
back?
12 years ago?
You want to settle here?
Yeah.
You wanna come back and move here and like live here for good?
I'm here. Well, I'm coming back to get work experience before I take my MBA. So
Working in managing stuff. You know, like what you're studying or.
Yeah, you can say it.
okay. So I'm planning on taking over my mom's business. Actually, it's called MMI Live.
It's a
So-
little small business, you know.
Yeah.
Small.
It's a startup, you know. It's just a startup.
You know, they brought
I love that.
small time artists like Bruno Mars.
Or Maroon 5.
Maroon
maybe.
5, you know,
Yeah.
kind of small. Eh?
Wow.
Little hush hush.
Yeah.
Yeah, small.
Amazing.
Baby.
Amazing.
Yeah, so she's
Mind blown.
yeah. So you know Adam Levine? Yeah, they're like this.
Maroon 5.
Yeah, me and him. I haven't speak. He's listening right now, actually. If you want to
Yeah.
say
Hi.
hi. Whoa.
But some of the I guess what's great is you know at such a young age she's actually interviewed some artists, right?
Yeah.
Like
Amazing.
she gets firsthand knowledge on what's going on behind the scenes with these artists. So who have you met because of this business?
So I was a really big fan of One Direction, and that is the main reason why my mom took them here, and also because they were doing so well. So obviously, me being a fan of pop culture
Okay.
and everything, I was like, "Mom, please bring One Direction. I love them so much." So I was privileged to meet One Direction.
No way.
Yes,
So that was probably the time that you were super starstruck.
Yeah.
superstar.
I remember that we watched with Tony and me and
Oh, don't give it away, my God! Oh
Yeah, I
my
remember.
God!
That was you. No
Yeah.
wonder you look so
Me-
familiar.
Oh my
I
God!
saw you.
You were the
That's
third
so sad. That is so sad. I didn't have a date. I had to bring JoJo.
One
one. How
Direction.
sweet.
That's the sad part, right?
So-
I had
You went to a
VIP.
One Direction concert.
Okay, you ran me out. I had VIP tickets. No one wanted to go with me. Joy was like, "Yeah, I'll go
I
with
know it
you."
was you. I wasn't gonna bring it up. You wanted to.
We were at the front.
Never One Direction. And we're like with the kids.
Okay. Which song did you like, Jojo?
Oh man, I remember.
I don't
the
remember.
famous one. But that night, these 2 nights, diba? 2 nights of One Direction.
He was actually.
We were at both.
We were both.
We went to both nights.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that day. The kids are wilding, diba?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
Wilding?
basically. That,
What?
they were crack,
Wilding,
like they were going wild.
wild.
What'd you say?
Wilding, wild.
Wilding
You
out.
can't say these kids are grinding.
Yeah.
No. Not to One Direction, okay?
Yeah.
Not yet. Maybe later on when they went their separate ways.
Yeah.
But not. But you know, how about the different artists? You know, do you say when you get to interview them, does it make them brings them down to earth? Do you feel like oh this person's a human being? You know how other people see that.
Actually, yeah, especially since I'm so used to seeing them on it, like with Shawn Mendes, Dua Lipa. I follow them on Instagram, I see them on Twitter, and then you just talk to them, and it literally feels like I'm just having a conversation with them.
Mm.
So you would have never thought like, oh wow, like Dua Lipa breathes too, like she has 2 ears too, like relatable. Wow, I am Dua Lipa. But no, it's really cool, and you get to see every side of them.
Wow.
Who are some artists that you dream of bringing to the Philippines? Like you have a wish list that
I have
haven't yet stepped foot here.
Oh no,
I'm
I
sure
have
there's a
one,
lot.
One main person that I want to bring back, and
Okay.
it's my dream, Beyonce.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Idol
Wow.
dream
Nice.
#1, because my mom had already brought her here
Yeah.
Yeah.
a few years back, and I was super young. She told me, like, oh, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to give you old again.
Where?
Yikes.
Snoop Dogg. You know what Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
I
Okay.
can't say I don't know. I know.
I was about to say.
He's super
Just
tall.
Dogg.
You
threw
would
it out
not
there.
imagine
Really?
how tall he is. So
Snoop, I never
tall.
saw Snoop Dogg.
He's lanky.
Snoop Dogg is so tall.
So you met him.
On stage, like I didn't.
Story time?
No,
You love to hear
it's
about
not- no. I was at a concert, Vienna concert. We have lots of people coming through Vienna, and yeah.
Oh,
He's really
serious?
tall. He's
Yeah.
super. He lit up on stage as well.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
wow.
bet.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet he did. He lit
Sounds
up
like
everything.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, something like he do definitely.
Yeah. And how about your mom? I mean, you know, your mom's put up this this whole business, and
Yeah.
you know, what's her advice to you? You know, for every artist that she brings in, and also how to handle different artists, different personalities.
The thing is, she doesn't really give me advice because she wants me to experience it for myself, which I
Mm.
think is always a good thing. So that I don't really expect anything.
Mhm.
And because times are changing. So obviously, it's not going to stay the same from when she started to when I start, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning as I go.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
starting
good.
from the bottom and I'm going to work my way up. That's
And it's
all.
something you want to do, right?
Yeah.
I think it's the
Like my
hardest.
dream.
I think it's the hardest where
Where you're forced into it.
yeah, like I was forced into a family business, and I mean, I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do in terms of grow the business and do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was always my parents that dictated
Yeah.
every part of my life.
Expected something.
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to get out. I think that's what pushed me out.
Yeah.
17, 18. Why I wanted to just leave.
Oh yeah, you were telling me.
Yeah. So it was. It's. So you're very fortunate to actually.
I'm super lucky.
Yeah.
That it overlaps.
And
Everything
it's
overlaps.
who wouldn't want to like produce
Yeah.
concerts, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like-
It's very stressful.
I have a
It's
question.
very stressful.
Okay.
Yes.
So when I worked for MTV,
Mhm.
we had some starlets over, and they had like
Brian Adams was the one you interviewed, right? Was it
Um,
Brian Adams?
Mariah
That was the year,
Carey,
what year was that? Like
Mariah Carey.
and what was the
Mariah
other?
Carey?
Alicia Keys. But
Oh,
they have,
oh yeah.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
They have lists for their trailer. So Mariah Carey only wanted red M&Ms.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the writers. Yes.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
me about
Tech
the
tech writers.
Tell me,
What
I
do you
wanna
want to know about the
like,
writers?
who had the most hilarious one, or the most outrageous
The oddest one.
So
The
I
oddest
don't
one.
actually get to know since there are people who are assigned to the artists. I'm not the project managers yet, but I think I'll start working on that when I come back here to August. In August.
Okay.
So
I remember.
I'll let you know.
I remember there was one.
it's really weird.
It wasn't an art. It was a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing. Nothing on a worldwide scale. But he was an international DJ, and it was a duo, and I'm not gonna say who it was, but on their tech writer was like, excuse me. It was like lube.
Do they have a specific?
Lube. Yeah,
Constipated chef.
and condoms.
Water base.
Condo, like a ton load, and I was laughing so hard. I was like, "Why? You're only here for like a night and a half. Like, what do you think you're gonna do?"
You need that much?
Yeah, like,
Wow.
but I do want to. I was just like,
Making
I
every minute
when I
count.
saw, I was like,
Look, you have a dirty mind. It might not even be. He might have, like rings on his fingers that after performing his hand swells. So he needs to take his rings off. You have a dirty mind. You never know what
You're
the
so
for.
optimistic about the situation. I agree, guys.
"Oh my goodness."
No, you're talking to 3 guys now.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
That's not for rings.
Yeah.
Rings?
Yeah. You don't request a certain lube with, I
It
mean,
must be really life changing though for him if he needs that much.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, the interesting thing is like bringing in DJs because like we used to do that, and you just see other tech writers, and they're just like, okay, wow. They have like specific alcohol that they want. They want a specific size of the alcohol that they want.
Really?
Yeah, that they want to see. Okay, they want the big one, the Magnum size. Like, all right, and then all of a sudden you're just like, okay, and you understand it is that they just want their their little green room, their little room to kind of feel like home because
Yeah.
they're not at home, and you kind of understand that. Then everyone has their own personality. And it's just like, oh, that's cool. It's cool to see, but I mean, you're lined up for something great, so hey, that should be good. Jojo, if there's any, give her 3 artists you'd like to see here.
Post Malone, I say Kanye West, Jay-Z. Never say
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, and also
Who's Jizzy?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Did he change his name?
Jay-Z.
Wait,
Jay-Z.
Wait, is this
Jay-Z.
G-Easy or
No, Jay-Z.
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 JC.
Jay-Z.
JC?
Jesus Christ?
No, Jayz. Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z.
The one on New York, the guy who sing New York with Rihanna.
Alicia Keys.
What was the name of Jay's wife?
Hey!
Huh?
Beyonce!
Beyonce. Oh, yeah, Beyonce.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, Beyonce, New
New
York.
York with
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
With Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
New York.
That's Alicia
Look, I think Isabella has already found her number one interviewer.
I love to say that JC, and also you can bring also the guy Justin Bieber. I love Bieber.
The guy.
He hasn't put out anything new yet in a while.
he
He's
hasn't.
enjoying his married life.
Exactly.
What'd you call it? The guy.
Justin Bieber,
The
yeah.
guy.
I think he's on a down low. He's off the map, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's performing.
He's changed himself.
Yeah.
Charlie
Very
Puth.
nice.
Charlie Puth.
He came already.
Charlie
You know,
Puth.
Charlie Puth. I love Charlie Puth.
What'd you say?
Charlie Puth.
He's been here already.
Charlie Puth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been here.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, what?
My lips are sealed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, that'd
My
be
lips
good.
are
Yeah.
sealed.
I mean, you could bring in like who hasn't been here, like Drake hasn't been here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would love to see Drake.
Say Travis Scott.
Post
Who else?
Malone.
Post Malone, yeah,
Yeah.
of course. That'd be interesting. I mean, hey, how about you, Tones?
Oh man, who are I love to see? I think we mentioned, like, Joe just mentioned some of them already. Drake, Beyonce again. I'd like to see.
Their whole tour, Run the World.
Yeah.
Yes. On the run.
Yeah, on the run. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, indie artists. Who are some of the other artists that you listen to? I know you're a big Spotify.
Yes, I love new release.
Yeah.
Friday. That's my favorite thing to do in the morning. So I've been listening to this artist. His name is Still Woozy.
Okay.
He has this song called Goodie Bag. And then what I like to do is I like to share it on my
Oh, yeah.
Instagram story. So if I find a new song that I really like, I post it,
I'm
and
gonna
then I have
follow
people
you.
listen to it.
I'm gonna follow you.
Yes, I hope you
love
like.
that.
It's different. I have R&B, and then I also have some
Alternative rock.
pop. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, at least you open up your whole the whole genres that you like. At least you're just not sticking to one like rock. At least you're open to the different music out there.
And I used to not be a big fan of country, but my friends from school have actually
Got you hooked.
not
Yeah.
hooked.
Yeah.
But I'm
You're open to it.
yes,
now.
I'm
Okay.
very open to
What?
it.
So
It's
you
not
mean
bad.
people in London are actually listening to country?
Well, it's an international school, so thankfully I have people. You know, it makes you more open-minded,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
cultures.
Nice. I heard that Tom Misch was here.
Oh, I
and
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
He was here.
Yeah.
he is good looking.
Really? I
Actually,
actually
like
don't
half
know
my
them.
Damn.
He's like half my age.
Is that why you came?
That's why she does action.
yeah.
I just missed him.
That's why I took the job in the Philippines.
No, I just missed him. I was actually not here. And Anderson .Paak is gonna come to Vienna on the
Anderson
27th.
.Paak, I love
Oh,
him.
yeah, he was here
We're
too.
gonna make a date night out of that one.
Yeah, he was here.
Yeah, he's a showman, no?
Yeah.
Other people like our friends from Avocada have said J. Cole saying
Yeah.
what's up to
J. Cole, I would love.
say
I
what's
love
up
J.
to
Cole.
I
Puppy
keep
Pat.
you guys in mind.
Oh, happy Anev
Oh,
to
yeah.
Abacada and
J.
Andy.
Cole would be nice.
J. Cole would be amazing.
Oh yeah, he'd probably kill that one.
Dreamville, yeah.
Yeah. Will Smith.
Oh yeah, his Instagram is crazy. I love following him.
Yeah.
He's
Wait, Aladdin, the
he's
movie.
like step outside your comfort zone. And
Aladdin?
Aladdin, the new movie.
And he's actually
Aladdin,
ran with it.
Aladdin.
He's Aladdin. You're
Yes,
right.
Aladdin.
You're right.
He's
Yeah.
the genie, I think. Right?
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
exactly. In
Yeah.
blue. Will Smith in blue and half naked. Come on.
That is her angle.
Yeah.
For those that are wondering who we have on the show tonight, no Sam YG. He guested on the morning show. We did the Wild Card Wednesdays, so that's for the whole month of April, or March, I should say, and then we do it again April, right? We don't know who's gonna switch in April, but Gino's away just for the fact that he's what is he doing? He's doing a gig.
He has a gig.
So instead, we have Isabella Pasqua, all the way from the States, and we have Cindy Corletto, who's back after
From Vienna.
my goodness, it's
Look at that.
12 years.
12 years.
You don't miss it.
I miss it absolutely. That's why I'm here.
Okay, so you would
Yeah.
would you decide on coming back and starting a career again?
It depends. Like I'm gonna bring my kids here in
Nice.
July and August.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna see how they react to the heat, to the traffic, and to the crowds.
Okay.
How they react? You're gonna stick them on the traffic? All right.
On the jeepney, on the
Go
vlog.
ahead, Sa.
On
Wait.
Isabella's
We can go
vlog.
together because
Yes.
I'm going to be your
Oh yeah, there you go.
And then I
Exactly.
can bond with your daughters.
Yes.
We're around the
The same age.
Yeah.
F you.
One's 9, 5,
9 and 3.
9 and 3. Oh, good luck with the
Yeah.
traffic.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
But that's a start. I mean,
Yeah.
if they respond well with
Then I will consider, absolutely. And if they don't respond well, I will consider how I can make them respond better you know. So I'm not, you know, gauging my decision on their reaction, but I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
Okay.
Yeah.
And hubby is okay with that?
Hubby's okay. He used to live here. You know him. You met him.
Yeah. I used to actually hang out
Yeah.
once in a while with
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
That
yeah.
is so funny.
It
How
is. It is.
you
He
guys
did
got
tell
married.
me regards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please send my love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's this handsome man.
yeah. He's a very
With a British
tall,
accent.
hard. It's a hardcore accent. Yeah,
It's a hard.
that's why it's hard not to remember it.
Hey, it's perfect. I mean, hardcore accent, hardcore kind of guy.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't really party that bad. He wasn't that much of a
No,
party guard.
no, he was never-
He was a lawyer.
He's a lawyer.
Well,
he's
he
a
is
corporate
still
lawyer,
corporate
and he's very, you know, he's a good guy.
Yeah,
Good man.
yeah. It's hard to find a good guy.
Yes.
So, what were the qualities right away that you saw?
He didn't promise me the stars, and he didn't, like, you know, we took it very, very, very slow. And at that time, I was at the peak of my career, and nobody ever wanted to take it slow. And he was very, very, very gentleman-like.
So what would other guys?
What do you
like,
mean by
promise
take
you?
it slow? Because I
Yeah.
take it slow, sometimes too slow.
Hey,
I don't. Yeah, I'm Mr. No Labels. Take it slow. Let's see
You
where
don't
this
even say
goes.
anything.
You
That's
know,
fine.
go with the flow. So what? No holding hands. No kissing.
We kissed for the first 3 months. Let's put it that way.
just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
just
So
kissing.
we took it really slow.
Oh, just like Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Well, it
kissing.
takes me a year.
Yeah.
Just. Yeah.
Just to do
Ang
anything.
cute mo naman.
I'm that kind of guy. I just take.
Ay.
Some girls actually tell me I'm just way too slow.
Yeah.
So.
Well, maybe you didn't find the right girl to do the slow
Yeah.
things with.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay, don't hurt.
Yeah.
Because people can't see him. He looks very distressed right now.
Yeah, I am. The too slow is it's. I'm just reminiscing.
All the times you went too slow.
Yeah. I should have went fast, right?
Was it the friend zone or what? What were you delegating?
Um,
The friend zone?
Well, there has to be. You got to ask me. Was it before Boys Night Out or after or during Boys Night Out? Like during. Like,
Did this show change your impact?
Oh yeah, it did.
yeah. I was actually. I think I'm much slower now.
I thought it would be different.
I was slow before. Now I'm much slower now.
What?
I'm more careful now.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. You can go at your own pace.
Yeah. I think because
We
of
were
the.
having this deep conversation a few days ago.
Yeah. I think
And
it's.
you're happy.
You know, I mean, it's like you said. A lot of in the industry, it's fast paced. You know, dating.
Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster romance.
Yes.
You go with the emotions.
And a lot
So
of drama.
yeah, you go. So a lot of not just in the Philippines, but also in Hollywood, you'll see a lot of fly by night relationships.
Yeah.
I think on Boys Night Out, I don't think we've had that kind of effect. I don't think we've had the fly by nights.
No.
Not like Sam's been with some high profile girls, but it's never been a fly by night. It's always
It's not like a wham
he's
bam,
always
thank you
date. Yeah. If anything, I'm the one that's more of the. You know.
No, you're not even fly by night. I mean, you take your time. You just like to prolong. You know.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Go with the flow.
Yeah. I'm more of a go with the flow.
But some of these
Maybe-
ladies don't want go with the flow.
But I
They-
never like to. I'm one of those guys that will never jump on extreme emotions.
Yes, and that's very good.
I'm-
Very Buddhist of you.
I-
actually. Yeah.
I'm. That's funny. I always try to just like suppress or at least look
Bring
at.
it out a little bit.
Yeah,
Think
look
about
at
it.
why I'm feeling this way,
Yeah.
and is it for the right reasons?
Yeah, very good, very good. Step back a little bit. And,
Yeah.
But would you say that you were reading the signals right? Because if you're saying you went too slow, maybe you weren't reading the signals in a way, you know.
Honestly, I think I weighed out because the nature of this program is not as unlike other programs where
Yeah.
you work a radio show where it's just you come in and you just talk and then you go home. This has a bit of part of our life, a big part of our life. A lot of our listeners know us just because of this show, and a lot of our private stuff is exposed or magnified.
Yeah, I understand.
It may be true, it may not. Like they always tell me that I'm always
Banging.
bad. What is it?
Banging.
It's not true.
They say you're the banger.
There's no way.
You're the banger.
Yeah.
Ano ba yan?
Right?
True.
Yeah,
It's not true.
No.
I don't have enough.
Everyone knows you.
I don't have enough energy to go out, to come to work, to go to the gym, and
Bangs.
bang every night. Like, what am I, a robot? You know, I mean, it's not like.
That's what they say you
Yeah.
are.
You're a Robocop, though.
A Robocop.
I can say something else, but let's not say it like that. RoboCop, okay, we'll use that word. You're a RoboCop.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, when it comes to the dating scene, it's
just heard
I tread
somebody-
carefully.
Somebody's talking about you. They're saying Tony's not slow. Girls run after him, but he's too choosy.
Juicy.
Okay.
No, that's what somebody just gave me the inside information.
Oh,
there.
okay. Thank you, whoever that may be. Common friend.
Common friend.
Oh gosh. All right. So Isabella, how's the dating scene with you?
Wow, just throw it that way.
I'm
huh?
gonna throw you under the bus. Cindy,
fine.
Cindy's here, married. How long have you been married? You've
Oh,
been married.
you know, we're actually not married. We've been together
Okay.
14 years, so that's
Wow.
effectively like being married. And the reason we're not married is because he proves his love to me on a daily. So I don't feel.
Nice.
You don't need that.
Yeah, I don't need it.
You don't need it on paper.
Yeah, and we're very secure in our relationship. So.
That is awesome.
In the Philippines.
Do you have a
it's very
sister?
Unusual.
Do you have a sister?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Because I wanted
I'm
those
sorry.
terms too, but every time I.
No, I have this talk with lots of boys in the Philippines or men in the Philippines that they're put under pressure to like marry, bring a
Yeah,
ring,
yeah.
bring income, supply all of that. And in Europe, we're very different in that mindset. So
It is a lot.
I hear it a lot
yeah.
here in Manila.
Yeah, because it's I think it's more of the culture.
Yeah,
And
it is, yeah.
it's a different culture. For you, Bella, you just studies muna, boys, books before boys. What's going on?
Whatever happens.
Okay, all right,
happens.
all right. That's good.
You know what?
Like, yeah.
Enjoy life.
Is your mom a strict mom? Is Riza like more on, or is she like okay? She's
I
open.
think I can't say back then. Maybe last year.
Yeah.
Just because I was just still new to the whole entire living by myself in London. So my parents were very scared about me moving out.
Did they go first and then check out your?
I
Your
went
place?
with them actually.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It was me and my parents.
Okay.
We all went. So yeah, I'm the baby and I'm the only girl. So I think they have a reason to be.
Of course,
strict.
of course, yeah.
But for the most part now, we're basically best friends. My mom and I, we're really close.
Okay.
So I'm very open with her, whatever's happening. Same with my dad. I tell him.
I think that's one of the key things with, I guess,
Yeah,
when you have
communication. Definitely.
when you do have kids, it's
Well,
to
I have two daughters, so I have this in front of me. Like
Yes.
I need
What
to.
do you want? What do you want to know?
No, the thing is, I believe when you're a parent, then you can just instill the best education that you can and give them a wise head on their shoulders. Like when you were being asked earlier if your mom is training you for your job and you were saying no because you're the new one coming and the times have changed and you're adjusting much better to new times than she is. I think with her bringing you up, she already instilled her values in you, and so she can send you out into the world and make new decisions for yourself, right? And that's a similar philosophy that I want to raise my daughters in.
nice.
Look at that.
We are having such a mature show.
I'll get
Yeah.
your number after. We can just have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mature talk.
mature talk.
All right, let's take a quick break. Come right back.
Hey, we got an artist.
Yeah, we have Tamara that she's coming on the show in a short while. She's setting up and we'll be ready to go. She's got her new single, which is we're playing. It's called Nangayon. We'll get to that in a bit. So stick around for more of Boys Night Out.